Namaste students. हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Dholia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. So we are here to discuss the topic that is formation of egg and vitellogenesis. So this topic comes under the subject developmental biology. And this topic was incomplete in the previous lecture. So first we will recap whatever what we have studied in earlier lecture, and then we move forward. So we have studied that there is a difference between egg and the ovum. So what are the difference? That egg have the protective layers like the egg membranes and eggshell, which is not present in the ovum, and the egg also have the energy source which is helpful for the developing animal. So next we have discussed that the formation of egg have two steps. One is the oogenesis and second is the formation of egg membranes. Okay, so we have already studied about the oogenesis, that there are three steps in that, but we will not study the various steps, that is the maturation and growth phase and multiplication phases. Okay, so we will only focus on the growth phase. Why? Because in the growth phase, the egg cell or the developing ovum increases in its size, and there are various changes in the uh, developing egg cell, and it stores a food in the form of the yolk in the growth phase. And along the growth phase we will also study the second part, that is the formation of the egg membranes. Okay, so let's start with the growth phase. We have already discussed that it is divided into the two part, pre-vitellogenesis and the vitellogenesis. So in the pre-vitellogenesis there are changes in the nucleus and in the cytoplasm. Okay, so the number of cell organelles increases in the amount, and the specifically the three cell organelle, that is the Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, and the mitochondria, surrounds the nucleus of the developing cell, and it forms a ring that is known as the Ball-Biani vitelline ring. So after the formation of the Ball-Biani vitelline ring, the mitochondria of egg makes a layer outside the egg cell, and this layer or membrane is known as the vitelline membrane. Okay, so after a few time, and there is a space created between the vitelline membrane and the egg, and this space is known as the vitelline space, perivitelline space. So let's talk about the vitellogenesis. So what is the vitellogenesis? And this is the process in which the egg starts storing the food in the form of the yolk. Okay, so the yolk is some part of the yolk is prepared by egg itself, and the other part of the yolk, or the majority of the part of the yolk, is collected from the liver. So the part which is collected from the liver is liquid, in the liquid form, and the liquid form of the any biomolecule is metabolically consumed very rapidly. So there is a enzyme, that is the kinase of the egg. Kinase enzyme of the mitochondria is responsible for converting this liquid yolk into this solid part, so that it can be stored in the egg and can be used for a longer time. So there is two type of yolk we have already discussed, granular and the yolk platelets, and we will here talk about the eggshell. What is the eggshell? So you have seen that there is a layer, hard layer of the calcium carbonate in the hen's egg. Okay, so the eggshell is a solid covering mostly of the calcium carbonate. So on the basis of the eggshell presence or absence, there is two types of eggs. One is the cleroic egg and second is the non-cleroic egg. So cleroic egg have the hard covering of the eggshell, and the presence of the eggshell is a characteristic feature of the terrestrial animal. Okay, so the eggs which have the eggshell generally have the very good amount of the water. So there is mm, no danger of the dehydration there. So there are another type of the egg, that is non-cledoic egg. So these types of egg do not have the eggshell, and there are the features of the um, uh, aquatic animals. Okay, so let's talk about the egg membranes. So there are three types of egg membranes are there. So first of all, we have to discuss about what is the egg membranes. So outside the plasma membrane of the ovum, the extra membranes which are present may be secreted by egg itself or secreted by the other organs, is known as the egg membranes. So along with the egg membranes, the ovum is known as the egg. Okay. So there are three types of egg membranes are there. One is the primary egg membrane, second is the secondary egg membrane, and third is the tertiary egg membrane. So what are the different types of the membrane? So the primary egg membrane is the egg membrane which generally secreted by the egg itself. Okay. What is the secondary egg membrane? So secondary egg membrane is secreted by the ovary, not by the egg. So in the ovary, when where the egg is present, if ovary secretes some material which creates a extra membrane around the egg, is known as the secondary egg membrane. Now the tertiary egg membrane. So the tertiary egg membrane is secreted by the fallopian tube. So there are three egg membranes, but it is a important point that in any animal, three egg membranes are not present simultaneously. Okay, so there are only two egg membranes present. So what are the egg membranes? So there is a specific combination that there should be a primary and secondary egg membrane. There should be a primary and tertiary egg membrane. But secondary and tertiary egg membranes will not be there. So in any there are only two egg membranes are present around the ovum. Okay, so the two egg membranes plus the ovum is known as the egg. So this is the development of the egg. So in the further we will discuss uh, about the structure or the anatomy of the egg. Okay, so the anatomy of egg will be discussed in the next lecture, and hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any query, please write in the comment box. And this is powered by Digital Version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Thank you.